Hi guys, I hope you're all good. I hope you had a great Easter weekend. So this is finally going to be my elf haul. It's going to be in two parts because there's just too much to fit into a 15-minute video. There's makeup brushes and nail varnishes, and I have 14 nail varnishes. There's no way that's going to be able to fit into one video. So the first one's going to be makeup and makeup brushes, and then part 2 is going to be the nail varnishes. But I will crack on as there's a lot to fit in. I'll start off with the brushes I actually ordered. Everything I'm going to show is probably from about 3 or 4 orders in the past 2 months. And obviously the brushes, I have used some of them, so I apologise if they are a little bit dirty. So the first brush I bought is the e.l.f. Professional Total Face Brush. Now all the products that I'm going to show, I can't remember the price of all of them off the top of my head. So I'll put links to all of the items mentioned, so you can go onto e.l.f.'s website and you can find exactly the price and a bit more detail. But anyway, this is the Total Face Brush. It's got an absolutely massive head on it. It's really soft, and this is a great powder brush. I think it's actually made me use powder more sparingly just because it's got a much bigger head on it. Absolutely love this, well worth it. It was out of stock for quite a while on e.l.f.'s website, and I can see why, because it's really good. Next up is the e.l.f. foundation brush, which I haven't actually used yet because I got my Real Technique stippling brush last week, or the week before. No, I think I've had it for about 2 weeks now, so I haven't actually had a chance to try this out yet. But again, it's got really soft bristles on it, and I have no issues with foundation brushes like this, because this is what I always used until I got my Real Technique stippling brush. So I'm sure it's really good, but I will give that a try and get back to you what I think about that. Next is a e.l.f. Professional bronzing brush, which I have actually been using for my blusher. Absolutely love this brush. So that's what it looks like. Let me just move my fingers out of the way. I apologise for any chip nail varnish as well. But it's got a head on it like that, so it's angled. It's absolutely great, so it really helps to contour. Just love it. I think all these brushes are about £1.50 in the normal kind of e.l.f. line. I think if you go into the studio or the kind of, is it the mineral line? I think that's when the price starts going up. But really like this. Next is the e.l.f. Professional Blending Brush, and it's got a really fluffy small head on it. This has been really good. I've been not just using this at night for kind of smoky eyelids, I use it during the day as well, because I use 2 eyeshadows, one lighter on my eyelid and then one slightly darker under my brow bone, and it's really good at getting rid of any harsh lines. But again, really nice, so like that. And then finally in the brushes was the e.l.f. Professional Concealer Brush. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a tiny little head on it. Now, I haven't actually been using this for concealer. I've been using it for lipstick, for bright coloured lipstick. That's why it's kind of gone slightly pink. For kind of applying a little bit less and straight from kind of the lipstick itself. But I'm sure it's probably, I don't know if it probably is more hygienic to use this in your fingers with a concealer. So if you did buy it intending to use it for what it's actually for, concealer, I think it'd actually be really good. But like I said, I haven't tried this with what it's actually for. I tried it with lipstick. So anyway, on to makeup. So I've bought about 3 things from their mineral line, which is supposed to be no preservatives and no chemical dyes. So I thought I would try some of those out. So the first thing I got was a mineral blush in the colour Rose. So that's what it looks like. And then the colour Rose. And like I said, I'll put all the prices below because I can't remember. So, so it comes in a packaging like this. It's obviously got e.l.f. on the front, and then it's quite a cute little tub. It reminds me of MAC quite a lot. And then you've got the name on the bottom again. Right, so I'm just going to try and quickly swatch it for you. If I can just get tiny little bit out. There we go. Now, I don't actually know how well this is going to show up on the camera, but I will do a blog post on it. So it's just, I don't know how to really describe it, it's quite a girly pink, but it's quite a dark pink. It's similar to the 17 blusher that I've been using. I can't remember which shade that is, but it is very similar. I'm sorry if the sun has just come out, so I'm sorry if I'm kind of going in and out of light. But anyway, it's a really, really nice shade, and the inside of the pot looks like that. So you kind of get a little bit out at a time. But I'm looking forward to trying that. Let me just put the lid back on. So that was the first mineral thing I bought. The next was a mineral eyeshadow, which looks like that, and is in the colour Trendy. So I actually really like this colour. They've got so many mineral eyeshadows, it's really hard to choose, but I'm really glad I chose this one. So again, it's in a cute little pot, which looks like this. The colour is so nice. It's like a bronzy, goldy, shimmery colour, and it's just gorgeous. But I think it's a really wearable kind of day colour as well. Let me just try and do a swatch without it going everywhere. So that's what that one looks like. That's just lovely. Next was a mineral eye brightener in the colour Buff. So it looks like that. And that's what the colour's supposed to be like. Now, to me, there isn't actually a lot of shimmer in this. It's more just an overall kind of bright kind of colour. There's no kind of specks of glitter in it or anything. I don't know how well that's going to pick up. But I'm sure it'll be really good. And it is actually catching the light now because I'm actually sat in front of the window. So I bought that because, like I've said before, I suffer with dark circles underneath my eyes. And I'm still always looking for something to kind of help them. Next up is a couple of random items. They're just sharpeners for eyebrow pencils, eyeliners, etc. This is a double one, so it's got a hole for a larger one and then a smaller one. And it actually collects the sharpenings inside, as you can see. I used it for the first time yesterday and it's actually really good. And then in the same, you get just a normal one as well. I think that was actually £1.50 for both. So that's quite good value. Next, I bought the e.l.f. Studio Cream Eyeliner in black, which looks like this. Let me just get it out of the box quickly. Now, this actually comes with a brush as well. So it comes with a brush that looks like that. So it's quite tiny. Now, I have applied the eyeliner with this and I found it just too difficult because this is so small. So I used a brush that I've already got. Just put that on there. This is what it actually looks like when it comes. So a really nice pot. And then inside it looks like that. Now, this is brilliant and I've used it a couple of times. And I know not everybody's going to agree with what I'm about to say, but I found it so difficult to get off my eyes. Absolute nightmare. And obviously that's a good thing because you don't want it to smudge. You don't want to have to reapply it, but I'm talking about end of the day when you're taking your makeup off, whether you're washing your face using wipes or cotton pads, anything. It was just really difficult. But obviously for some people that might be a good thing because you don't want it to kind of smudge or have to reapply it. But for me, I was just still going to bed with kind of black marks around my eyes because I couldn't get it off. But anyway, apart from that, it's a really good eyeliner. Next, the final few products are actually lip products. So the first up is an e.l.f. lipstick in the colour Classy. So it comes like that. And then, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but it does say on the bottom. and it looks like that. It's quite a purpley pink, to be honest, but nevertheless it's a really nice colour. I'll just swatch it for you. That's what it looks like swatched. So really nice colour. I haven't found it to be too drying, but again, because you're only paying, I think this is £1.50, it doesn't last that long, but then you're paying for what, you know, you're paying for £1.50's worth of product really. But again, the colour is really nice, it's really good pigmentation, so really like that one. Next is an e.l.f. Hyper Shine Gloss. Now, so far, this is kind of the only thing that I have been slightly disappointed with. I don't know how well you can see that. That was in the colour Blossom. Now, this is a really nice colour. It's a click up kind of tube or whatever you call it, so it comes up at the top like that. Really nice colour, goes on really well. I like these kind of applicators, but this lip gloss is just so sticky. My lips were like just constantly felt like they were stuck together. It was a horrible, horrible feeling. But again, it's £1.50. If it wasn't for the stickiness, I'd be wearing it a lot. But that just totally put me off. And that's, out of everything that I've bought from them, it's the only kind of negative thing that I have to say is how sticky it was. But kind of make your own minds up, you know, buy it and see what you think. Last two things are two matte lip colours, and I've absolutely fallen in love with these. They come in packaging that looks like this. I think these were £3 or £3.50 because they're from the Studio line. So the first one I got is in the colour Tea Rose. So it looks like that. I don't know if that's going to show up on camera. But this one, as you can see, I've used quite a bit of it. It's quite a purpley kind of pink colour again, but really matte, really nice. But I have used a clear lip gloss over the top of it as well, so I really like that. I was quite worried about this colour because it is, in real life, it is quite darkish. It's not like dark, but I'm quite pale, so I didn't want to kind of look like I was dead. But it is really nice. It stays on forever as well. So really like that one. The other one that I just got a few days ago is in the colour Natural. So I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Oh, let me just swatch the other one for you, sorry. So yeah, it does look a lot darker on my hand. So that one there was Tea Rose. And then this is what the colour Natural looks like. I think this is probably a colour that like everybody can go for, because like it's called, it's a really natural pinky colour. You can wear it every single day. Just really nice. And then that's what Natural looks like. But I really like these as well because they're kind of this applicator, so it's kind of a lip liner as well. So you can kind of get that precision of lining your lips and then filling them in. So I really, really like those. So next up is going to be my nail varnish haul. I think it's about 13, 14 e.l.f. nail varnishes I've got. But obviously in a 15-minute video I just wouldn't be able to kind of fit them in with all the makeup as well. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. I will put as much information in the description box below to help you out. But in the meantime, I shall leave it there. I'm sorry if kind of the light has been coming and going because the sun is out one minute and then gone again the next. But anyway, I will see you in my next video. Bye!